Hey, I'm Jarvis,
Hi, I'm Jordan.
and we have an announcement for you today about the show that we do, which is called Sad Boys. It's a podcast about feelings and other things also, and we've been doing it for going on. Not a lot of people know this, but we started it in
Don't say it.
I don't know 2017.
So long. We're so old.
A little background: Jordan and I met in the summer of 2016 when we were both working at a company called Patreon. I was there as a software engineer, and Jordan did something.
To be complete again, it was 45 years ago or something along those lines, and I don't remember anymore. But I wasn't a.
He wasn't a nerd like myself.
Ooh, I'm writing.
That's what I did.
Loser.
Yeah. So we kind of hit it off immediately. And what do you do with a brand new friend that you make at work? You start a podcast. You don't really know each other, but you kind of feel like you got a good thing going.
You got to add some stakes, something you can fail at.
Yeah, let's ruin this good thing.
Let's generate some tension almost immediately.
By recording it.
Wow, we just started dating. Let's have a couple kids.
Yeah. So we started a podcast pretty early into our friendship, and I think it's like kind of inextricably tied to our relationship, as people. And it's something that we really like doing and have tried to continue doing consistently for a long time. But unfortunately, there have been many roadblocks that have come in the way.
The gods have done what they can to stop Sad Boys from being viable.
For starters, we had jobs, and so that got in the way. 2, mental health got in the way. 3, Jordan moved to Los Angeles in 2018. Mm-hmm. And when I finally left my job at Patreon to pursue YouTube full time, I moved to LA to be closer to Jordan, also thinking, hey, we're going to be able to do this podcast again.
Yeah. Now that you were full-time creative, we thought we could find the time to invest in it a lot, because it still was and still is the creative thing I'm the most proud of. I enjoy doing it. It feels very like a very sincere version of ourselves that we get to archive throughout history and then listen back to an episode and go, wow, we have so much energy.
Yeah.
Well, 2018, we were like, sleeping, I guess, at night or something along that. Something was different. I don't know.
Yeah. But unfortunately, tragedy struck in 2019. So right as we're like really getting back into it, and we hadn't even started recording the show, we were just like planning on it. And then
we could smell it in the air.
Yeah. And then one day we find out that due to visa reasons, Jordan has to leave the country in like 72 hours.
Yeah. Which sucked and was bad, to be completely honest with you. But thank goodness I was only gone for 3 months, which was the plan.
Jordan was gone for over 2.5 years.
That was it. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, because it was a combination of visa back and forth, the travel ban from when COVID happened, and just like personal stuff coming up. It was just wild, and we weren't sure when we could get Jordan back and when we could start doing the show again. We started doing it remotely to some success, but with the time difference and with all of that, it's just like put a cramp in our style. You know?
The caveat of not getting to have the in-person dynamic as well, and it not be, I don't know, it always felt like a little bit more of a production, and so we didn't get to hang out outside of doing the show together, which I don't know, just felt a little less fun. But now I'm back.
Jordan's
like
back.
Disco, I'm back. Is Disco back?
No.
Okay.
So the reason Jordan's back is because we have a shiny new visa that is sponsored by the company that we run together. So take that, government. I don't know, but it's expensive. Jordan needs to make a salary, and we need to continue to pay immigration lawyers to keep him in the country.
And we now have a part of the reason the show is back, and we're so proud of how it's been coming out. Look at the damn thing as a shot of it. Is because we have put together this really wonderful, lovely team of extremely talented people whose talent eclipses our own, but we get to take the credit. We get all the clout, which I guess is what I like.
True, yeah, we do extract all of the value from our workers.
But we got to cut that out. Yeah.
And so that brings us to today, where we are coming full circle and announcing that we've started a Patreon of our own.
It's up right now. We started this adventure at Patreon,
and we will die at Patreon.
I'm gonna kill you.
We're gonna kill each other at a Patreon. Patreon.com/sadboys is where you can go to get new bonus episodes every single week. We just recorded an episode with Eddie Burback. It's out right now, and when you finish that, you can go listen to a brand spanking new extra hour of bonus content.
Additional boys.
Additional
A
boys.
surplus of boys.
Sad Boys Nights on our Patreon.
Yeah.
I think that this is going to allow us to do lots of things. We've got a lot of big plans in the future, from more, bonus content that's not just the podcast, commentary tracks, potential live shows.
Some live shows.
Yeah. We're going to, keep doing this thing and see where we can take it.
So if you want to be involved in us taking it to exciting new places, then you can join the Patreon at patreon.com/sadboys.
We love you.
And we're sorry.
Boom.